Hey, what's up everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian CFs, and today I'm going to bring you a review of a figure that wasn't super high on my radar. I did see him a couple times when I got the Leader Class G1 style Megatron, so let's get on to it. Transformers, Combiner Wars, Generations, Leader Class, Armada, Megatron. So, see here a nice picture of his face. On the side you've got the full, well, more filled out picture of him. Got your little fireball thing there. Really digging this black and red packaging. I really like it. 15 steps, and then here on the bio it says, for millions of years Megatron has led fanatical legions of evil Decepticons on their war for conquest. A living weapon with dozens of modifications made in the name of increased power and destructive capability. His only weakness is his single-minded desire for enslavement of the universe. So yeah, that pretty much sums up Armada Megatron. Would have been nice to get a Leader 1 with this, but I'll get into that later. So let's get this guy open out of the packaging and I'll have him in tank mode ready for you guys. So be right back. Okay, and here we have Armada Megatron out of his packaging and in tank mode. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I got some new lights. I should have done that before recording this video, but they were just kind of bugging me with the white balance and everything. So hopefully these new lights work. Like I said, I should have gotten these in the beginning of this video or before. But here we got Armada Megatron in tank mode, looking really nice. Already one problem that I have with him. Molded in this color, they decided to mold it in green. I don't know why, but it's my main problem with this figure. As you can see, it's a really nice green tank. Now I don't have the Armada Megatron, the original one. I would like to get at some point do a comparison between these two, but I can tell a lot of this really homages the original. I really love what they've done here with the detail on the siding, painting it. So same up here, and then on these little panels and doors, even the silver paint there. Got really nice kind of shiny looking Decepticon symbol. Little yellow chevron there. And even this little paint app that looks like, you know, they're trying to make it look like the Armada Megatron head. That's pretty cool. Got the orange here on the missile and that kind of bluish gray for the cannon. Red there on the trigger. Right there on the hinge, and more of that purple in plastic and paint. Overall very nice. He does still have the working rubber treads. And he does rotate 360 at the turret. And just for a comparison, here he is with the G1 style Megatron, if I can stop bumping the camera. So overall, not bad looking tanks. I mean, you get the more realistic colors for a tank here and a more, you know, awesome looking color scheme here with the silver, black, and red. But let's put this guy aside for now. And let's take a look at some features that you can have with this guys. If you remember on my review for Megatron here, get him out of the way, he's got these Minicon ports. Well, take these little guys, some Minicons. You can have them decked out a lot of Minicons. Or, if you choose to, I don't, like I said, I don't have the original Megatron, so I don't have Leader 1, but I got the Minicon Assault Team. So there. And there you got them with even bigger Minicons. But they just kind of tend to get in the way in this mode, so let's go ahead and get... Alright, now I've already done the transformation for the G1 Megatron version of this mold, so if you want to, check out the link down below. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy in robot mode, and we'll be right back. And here is Armada Megatron in robot mode. Now, one thing before I focus more on the robot mode that I forgot is collector's cards. Didn't show this one off in my regular Megatron review. Get that cat hair off. So there's that based on the Transformers Legends game. So get that out of there. And here is Armada Megatron based off of his packaging. So again, really cool. And let's go ahead and pan up here. And you can see pretty much just a carbon copy of the regular Megatron, just different colors, new head. But there's a way to fix that. And I've seen it so many times, and I know a lot of you have probably seen it too. Just untab these and raise them up. And like that. And there you get that more Armada Megatron look as far as the treads over the shoulders. Now, one thing they did do here is they did paint the hammers for the gun to look kind of like the treads on the original Armada figure, which I find that pretty cool that they did that. But look at all these nice paint apps they did here. The silver, the black, the purple. Again, the silver, the red. Red up here. More purple and silver here. And it's hard to see, but he actually does have some painted in Decepticon symbols on his shoulders. And with this purple, it's got that kind of metallic fleck in it, and it looks really nice. Even down here on his thighs, they've got that. And, you know, articulation is exactly the same, even with this new head sculpt. Those look up and down. Got some really nice paint ups on that head sculpt. Got a little bit of orange right here. Nice purple, the bluish gray. Really nice light piping. Just really lights up. Looks really nice. And comparing him to the G1 quote-unquote version. Stop bumping the camera again. There he is. But they do compare nicely. I mean, another way you can differentiate them even more, again, is you can rotate this fusion cannon around and move the gun. I'll put this somewhere else. And as far as a melee weapon, you can give him kind of a G1 style sword, but Menosaur's sword, but kind of to fill even more that G1 itch, because that G1 Megatron toy did have a sword. And for Armada Megatron here, remove the gun for the time being, rotate the cannon 90 degrees, bring the elbow around, and rotate the fist. And now you've got him with his underarm cannon. And what I also do is I give the sword that belongs here to Drag Strip. I take that out. Put that in Megatron's hand. Now he's got his little knife that you would use the little Minicon gimmick to get out. And then I give this little rifle here to, you get it, there we go, the Drag Strip. So now Drag Strip has a gun. That's pretty cool if you want to do that. So yeah, Armada Megatron is not a bad figure in the least, in my opinion. I mean, he's not as great as the G1 version of Megatron, but he is a great figure on his own if you want him over that. I mean, even right here, you've got the grayish blue again. Kind of turquoise, I guess you can say. Whereas here, it looks kind of like a gun grip. Here, it looks like the Armada Megatron tread legs. Only problem on mine is rotating these knees. You can it barely clicks. Whereas on Megatron here, so I don't know if that's already mold degradation or if it's just something with my figure. If that's the case, just, you know, message me down in the comment below, let me know. And real quick, add some Minicons onto Megatron here. Yeah, now I can have them fully loaded with Minicons. And I've also seen some people combine this with the Armada tidal wave, which, yes, it can be done. I would do it if I had tidal wave. So it's going to be something I'll show in a review of Tidal Wave if I were to get him. But again, not a bad figure. I really enjoy it. I just really dig this mold in general. It's a knockout of the park in my opinion. It has its issues, yes, but what figure nowadays doesn't have its issues? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of Armada Megatron down in the description below, or down in the comment section below. Also, down in the description below, you can find my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So if you want to go ahead and like and follow those, go ahead. It'll be greatly appreciated. And that's pretty much it. I will see you next time. All right, see you then.